Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State looking for great restaurants you won't want to miss.
Get ready for mesquite smoked brisket and sticky ribs at a Korean-inspired hill country barbecue joint.
Give me some love, bro. Woo, that's incredible. Thank you.
Plus, we're whipping up Shiner Beer onion ribeye sliders in the Texas Eats outdoor kitchen.
The cheese is melted, the steak is already cooked to perfection, the onions are beautiful.
And we're checking out some of the most creative and colorful Mexican dishes in the Alamo City.
What do you tell customers when they walk in?
Once you cross the door, you're in Mexico already.
All that and more right now on Texas Eats. The first stop on our foodie adventures at a modern Filipino restaurant on the far west side of San Antonio.
Let's go inside Sorry Supper Club. Joining me now is co-owner Camille De Los Reyes. Thank you so much for having us out here.
Thank you, David. Thanks for having us.
And right in front of us, we have all the hits off the menu, from your brunch to your dinner, even the side items, some sandwiches that you can get for lunch. But what is a supper club? Why is supper club?
Supper Club we chose because I feel like Filipino food really has a story to tell. We want you guys to come in and really have an experience. We're trying to push awareness on what we're doing as Filipino Americans. We identify with both cultures, but this gives us a platform to really experiment and to push food that we really love. The last Sunday of every month, that's when we do our Supper Club dinners. That's when they're ticketed and prefixed. The chef comes in and does something really special, creating something new all the time.
This pork dish, what's going on with this one?
It's our Filipino lechon that's been roasted in the oven for 4 hours. They've coated the inside with lemongrass and fresh herbs that have really made it super aromatic. We have a traditional dipping sauce to accompany some pickled papaya as well.
Sauce on the outside, here we go. It is so good. It is phenomenal. The porchetta that they're making in-house is a traditional dish that they're putting their own spin on. I love all the herbs, the way that it's put in between all the little crevices in there. Lets all that flavor just build on the inside. Super crunchy skin on the outside. That pork skin is just rocking. It is tender, it's crunchy. The sauce on the side has a really good flavor to it as well. It really balances everything out and creates the ultimate bite. And I want to move over here to your brunch item, ube French toast.
This is a brioche loaf that our chef created. The ube is swirled all in between, and that's a sweet purple yam, which is really popular in the Philippines. And we've got a dollop of that ube cream on top. Swimming in syrup and powdered sugar.
Ube French toast, you can only find it here. Cheers. That's the bite. That is so good. It makes me feel like the Pillsbury Doughboy. I'm like, woohoo! French toast is already a great dish. You add ube to that, it's next level. And that's exactly what they're doing out here. You have the dollop of ube on the top. You have the swirl of ube in the middle of the French toast. The little custard-like batter that they're dunking in there and using on the French toast with the brioche bread creates a nice layer on the outside, so it has a good crunchiness, and it's sitting in a bed of syrup. I mean, it is a great dish, and definitely something you gotta try when you come out for brunch. So what's the name of this dish and what's going on?
This is our red snapper escabeche. Escabeche is a tomato-based sauce that we've put a lot of our different vegetable medley on top. We've deep fried it so that it's a flying fish kind of presentation.
That presentation is really pretty. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is phenomenal. It is so tender. The red snapper escabeche is delicious. It has so much flavor on the bottom, and that sauce on there, it's bright, has a little bit of citrus flavor in there as well, but the fish is seasoned on the outside to perfection. Has a nice coating on there, so it's crunchy. The fish on the inside is super tender, and that presentation is over the top. That thing's coming right at you. You can break off a little piece, you dip it in that sauce, that is so good. You got a home run everywhere. You have side items as well. You have desserts. You also have lumpia, and you have breaded chicken wings. Honestly, there's like something here for everyone. Thank you so much. And of course, you couldn't do this without the help of everybody here, the staff and the support from your family. So who's here with you doing all this?
Definitely. So I have my husband with me, Adrian Delos Reyes, our great and fabulous team under Chef Abella Gilbert, who's our general manager, and our team in the kitchen who's just rocking out phenomenally.
A definite must try in San Antonio. Here we go. I'm gonna dip it
I'm gonna
in.
go this side in. Each side in.
Oh my gosh. What am I doing? I feel like I wasn't doing it right. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
I'm gonna eat all that pork.
I believe you.
Get amazing fish and chips at the Cottage Irish Pub off Broadway in San Antonio. This is the spot for ice-cold Shiner beer and delicious fried food. And look at all that burgers as well. Go watch the game out there. This Irish pub is serving up some delicious bites, including a frozen Irish coffee that will blow your mind. A proper breakfast right there. Reuben sandwiches, ice-cold Shiner beer, Reuben egg rolls as well. This place is outstanding. Go check them out, the Cottage Irish Pub, located off Broadway. Go grab an ice-cold Shiner beer, relax, enjoy yourself. This is where it's at, y'all, especially if you're looking for some AC and great bites. Now, we're headed to Houston for some spicy, juicy hot chicken sandwiches.
Let's go inside Nicos Hot Chicken. Joining us now is owner Nicos Hot, and we are so excited to be out here because the food looks phenomenal. You could smell it from miles away. It is just like the essence, the seasonings, and you also have some wild stuff on the menu. How did this all get started?
It started with an Instagram post back in 2019. I saw a post about hot chicken. I never heard of it before. And so I grabbed my husband. We actually traveled to Nashville, Tennessee, where hot chicken originated. And we tried all the originals to see it for ourselves.
And what did you think?
We thought it was awesome. Princess Hot Chicken, that's the original hot chicken.
Right.
We was like, wow, Houston doesn't have this, why not?
You created these items. I mean, you got loaded fries, you have tenders, you have the sandwiches that you can go pretty crazy with on the spice level. But the one that really caught our attention, ice cream chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Why ice cream on a chicken sandwich?
We saw it somewhere and we was like, why not? Because we got ice cream on the menu, we got chicken on the menu. Let's put it together and see how it turns out.
It's incredible. I mean, just the visual of this thing. It comes with 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream. Their chicken that you can get seasoned any way you want. The toasted bread, and this thing is just ready to rock. Look how perfect this is. If it's not messy, what are you doing eating it?
Exactly.
It's like you need to have a messy sandwich.
I agree.
All right, cheers to you.
Cheers.
The ice cream chicken sandwich out here at Nicos. We're going in for the bite.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh my goodness. That is messy.
But good.
Oh my goodness. The ice cream hot chicken sandwich is delicious because it has that little bit of sweetness from the ice cream, that vanilla flavor as well. And you're getting that crunchy chicken, the seasoning on there, the hot oil, you're getting that toasted bread on there. You're eating it all together and it just works. It's the sweet and savory combination coming together with that crunchy texture. Ice cream and the chicken just work so well together.
Surprisingly, right?
Right. All right, hold on. All right, we'll pause right there. Let me clean myself up. If you want to go more traditional, you got that on the menu too. And you have 2 of them right here in front of us as an example. And these 2, I mean, these come with slaw on there, pickles on the bottom, the sauce, and then the sandwich. This is the actual chicken right there. Now, how hot can your hot go?
Extra hot. Has the hottest pepper in the world, Carolina Reaper. So,
Oh my gosh.
But today we're doing medium.
What's Miko sauce?
That's our comeback sauce. So it's mayo based with a little pepper, but not hot, and all that good stuff.
Sounds like you got a lot of secrets though. You're like, I'm not gonna give away too much.
Can't give away too much.
Here's to you.
Cheers.
There we go, that's the bite. Oh my goodness, just love it.
Thank you.
That's just the perfect bite. Incredible flavors, the textures work so well. A little bit of bite and crunch through the slaw as well, but it does help balance the heat. As you can see, it does have some heat though, but just the right amount for that lemonade to bounce through. And that lemonade's rocking, y'all. You gotta get the lemonade when you come out here. It's like perfectly tart and sweet at the same time. It's a great flavor.
People love it.
And the crunch though on the chicken, it stands out. Even it's holding up against the pickles, the sauce, the slaw. I mean, you have done something really special here, especially with the toasted bread on there. It's just a great flavor combination. You can't go wrong. I dare you to try the hottest one and let us know what you think. This right here is the extra hot chicken out here at Nicos Hot Chicken. And it has the hottest pepper in the world, the Carolina Reaper thing. They gave me a glove because they didn't want me to have it on my fingers. This looks like something evil. You could just, just smell it, and it's crazy. But here we go. I'm gonna kind of be a baby. I'm gonna dunk it in the ranch a little bit, so it's gonna go down a little bit smoother. That's the bite. Oh. I shouldn't have done it, but I did it. I need milk. Oh, Nico, thank you so much. You gotta get milk. You're gonna do it. Have a glass of milk ready. Unless you're crazy, go for it. I drank a little bit of the ranch, it didn't help. You gotta go for the milk. You have tender baskets, fries, and then loaded fries on the side. What are they loaded up with?
We have the waffle fries at the bottom with melted cheese, and then we put our chicken bits on top with a little sprinkle of chives and our Miko sauce.
This is a really nice amount too. It's
Yes.
very shareable, but if you're feeling extra hungry, you could eat the whole thing.
Yes, for sure.
All right, I want to make sure we get some of that cheesy goodness.
Cheers.
The loaded fries. Wow. The chicken out here at Nicos is really, really good. The way they're brining it, all that flavor that goes down into the chicken, and it's so tender, but on the outside, super crunchy. And then you can get all the different seasonings out here, so you can go from mild all the way to extra hot. You can get the tenders, and you can get loaded fries. Any way you do it, it's gonna be delicious. Nicos Hot Chicken Day.
Yeah.
What is that about?
That's the city of Houston officially designated March 30th as Nicos Hot Chicken Day.
Now, why? What did you do something? Did you save a dog from a burning house or
we
something?
always do different things. Like, you know, we host a blood drive every month. We help shape community center, giving kids laptops, that kind of thing. So they see us as a staple in Houston, Nicos Hot Chicken.
So you do a lot with the community then. That's so great. You guys, Nicos Hot Chicken here in Houston, you have to come here and give it a try. I mean, it is so good. Everything here has so many flavors, so much depth to it. Plus, they have their own holiday. You know they're doing something right. They're helping the community, and all the employees are super happy. You got to be a part of it. We're dunking it here, and that
Cheers.
comeback sauce, the tenders. Cheers. Thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome.
Later on Texas Eats, we're digging into some street tacos, birria, and tortas from one of Houston's best taco shops.
I love that you're excited about your own food. That's good. Get hyped about it.
And next on the show, we're whipping up Shiner Beer onion ribeye sliders in the Texas Eats outdoor kitchen.
The cheese is melted, the steak is already cooked to perfection, the onions are beautiful.
So don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here at the outdoor kitchen with Shiner Bach, because I'm gonna show you how to make these cheesy ribeye sliders with caramelized Shiner Bach onions. It's super easy. Let's do it. First thing we're gonna do is prepare our onions right here. We have some sweet yellow onions. I have 2 cast iron skillets back here that are nice and hot. Just got a little bit of oil on the bottom. And this first one, we're gonna put a little bit of whipped butter in here. Just a little bit, right? And you wanna hear that noise. You wanna hear a little bit of that cooking action going on. That's how you know you have a nice hot cast iron. Now you wanna get a 1/2 cup, get some brown sugar, put it right on top of those bad boys. While the onions are cooking and finishing off in the skillet, we're gonna come over here. Got a beautiful ribeye. We're just gonna come in and try to make some thin strips out of this guy. You wanna keep all that fat in there. That fat's just flavor. Now we have a nice pile of some thinly sliced ribeye meat. Let's check on the onions, see how we're going back here. Look at that, caramelized, looking beautiful. And now we're getting to the point where a lot of that moisture is going away. You can see on the bottom, we really don't have much left, but all that flavor is in the pan, so we're gonna deglaze the pan. Grab a Shiner Bach. Look at that, ice cold, delicious. Makes me want to finish it. Just drink it out here and straight into the pan. Just a little bit. A little bit for David. Oh, that's good. This is all of our sliced ribeye. We got a nice hot skillet right here. Put it right into this screaming hot pan. We're gonna get a little bit of flaky sea salt, put that right on top of these guys. There we go. Now we're gonna add in just a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. The ribeye steak is finishing off in the cast iron pan. The onions are ready to rock as well. Everything looks beautiful. You can see that nice color on the top, got some nice character going on in the meat. The next step to making these sliders is getting some buns. I chose some sweet Hawaiian rolls, and we're just gonna layer the whole bottom of this thing with provolone cheese. And don't be shy with the provolone. You kind of overlap it a little bit like this, so it gets all nice and melty. You get a nice little piece of provolone in every bite, and look how beautiful that is. And we're just gonna layer that on the bottom here. The craziest thing, I mean, this is one ribeye, but when you thinly slice it like that, you can get a lot of pieces out of there. Next up, these gorgeous onions. I mean, reduced down, beautiful. And we're just gonna load these things on here. We have a little bit of provolone cheese left, so why not? Use it all. We're gonna put some on top as well, so we're gonna get like extra gooey, cheesy goodness on here. Now you're just gonna get your top, put it right back on. This is like whipped butter. So you can find whipped butter at the store. And to make this a little bit, take it to that next step, right? This is some chimichurri seasoning we're getting from Al Fragoni up in Bernie. And then just start kind of covering your rolls with this stuff. Now that we have butter on the rolls, we got them all loaded up. Make sure the grill back up to about 350, 400 degrees. Pop this guy open. We're gonna get our pan, slide it right in just like an oven. You're gonna let this cook off for about 15 minutes, 10 to 15. Everything's cooked on the inside. What you're really looking for is for all the cheese to get nice and melty. So once this is ready to rock and roll, we'll open it back up and give it a bite. My goodness, check this out. You have all that herb butter that's just gone to the top of the bread, nice and toasty on the bottom. The cheese is melted, the steak is already cooked to perfection, the onions are beautiful. To get this recipe, just head to our website, ksat.com/TexasEats. Make this at home. You're gonna be a rock star. Everybody's gonna love it. Plus, you're gonna have some Shiner Bock left over, so why not? You get to crack one open, enjoy yourself. That's the bite. That's fantastic. My goodness. Now we're here at the Jordan Ford dealership, and joining us today, General Manager Casey Ogletree. Thank you so much for having us.
How you doing, David?
I'm doing great, man. Now, you got a new toy out here. It's right behind us.
We're proud of it.
Now, this is a Ford mobile service van, but what makes it different than the other unit that you have?
This thing right here will change your oil, tire rotations. It's fully loaded with tons of tools. So this tech comes to you whether you got one car in your driveway or you have a business with 50. We come to you and repair them, maintenance them, keep you guys on the road.
And to learn more about how you can get your vehicle maintenance using their brand new Ford mobile service van, just go to the website, jordanford.com. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here on the west side of Houston to go inside of a restaurant that's serving up authentic Mexican food with decades-old recipes. Let's go inside Tacos Dona Elena. Joining me now is Angel Cabrera. He is the owner out here at the restaurant. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
And right in front of us, we have all the hits off the menu. You have so much stuff on there. There's a lot of stuff on the menu.
Thank you.
Birria, though, super popular. The machete, some tortas. You also have some tacos on the side. But how did this all get started?
Well, this all came about, my mother, her name's actually Dona Elena, so I named the restaurant after herself. And long story short, my mom sold tacos out of her apartment for 25 years.
Wow.
So she did this for so long, and my ultimate dream was to eventually open a restaurant for her.
These are her recipes?
Yes, sir.
And have you given them any kind of like your own flair, your own kind of little twist to them? Or are these like traditional recipes?
Traditional recipes is all my mom. It's all her recipe. It's just all natural ingredients, and I wouldn't change it for a bit.
The first one I want to start with right here. This one has a really fun name.
Correct.
And it comes with 3 different street tacos. Talk to me about this dish.
So this is the tres chismosas, which is any 3 tacos from the menu. We do offer 16 options of meat, and 3 of them are gonna be meatless. So you pick the chismosas and you pick 3 options, and this is what you get right here.
And which 3 did you pick for us?
I actually got pastor, I got chicken, and I got beef. Customers come to the restaurant, this is what we do. So you get your tres chismosas, and then we do this. This is gonna be our tomatillo, it's gonna be our taco green, this is gonna be Doña Elena, this is gonna be molcajete, La Llorona, and La Mocosa. And it's gonna be from least to most spicy.
I love the La Llorona. I would have put that one at the end, right?
baby.
Yeah. You said you got a couple of chismosas running around the place, right?
I didn't say that, you did.
This looks fantastic. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
2 street tacos out here. That's the bite. Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I love that you're excited about your own food. That's
good.
Get hyped about it. The seasoning. Give me a secret. What's a seasoning you're using on there that's really bringing out that flavor?
Like I said, we use a lot of all-natural ingredients. One of our major ingredients here, it's gonna be garlic.
Oh.
My mom's gonna kill me.
Oh no. A Mexican restaurant, a Tex-Mex restaurant, only as good as your rice and beans, right? Come and give it a try here.
And our rice is gonna be traditional Mexican rice. So,
Oh my goodness. This is a huge torta. What's inside?
this is one of our new items in the menu, and it's la torta huevona. So la torta huevona, because there's 2 fried eggs in this torta. So it's gonna consist of your refried beans or cheese, bistec de puerco, Mexican chorizo, 2 fried eggs, avocado, and my mom's secret recipe on the torta sauce.
You grab that half. I'm gonna grab this half.
Cheers to this.
There we go. That's the bite.
Cheers.
Oh man. Give me some love. Woo!
Typically, this one with a
Wow.
little bit of this.
Uh-huh.
And I see
Okay,
what
give me some,
I
give
see
me
what
some.
you did. You were scared of it.
I was.
For the taco.
This one, the machete, it is a traditional dish, and it's usually long like this. But
Correct.
what are you loading it on with the inside?
So
here?
with our machete, we came up with our own version of a machete because we have to work with what we have in the kitchen. Pretty much 2 tortillas put together with melted cheese and your choice of meat. Remember, we do have 16 options of meat, so we went with beef fajita on this one.
Okay, beef fajita on the inside, horchata right here. You're also making it on the frescas in-house.
Yes, correct. So this is all natural cucumber with pineapple.
All right, I got it here. Cheers to you.
Cheers to this.
I'm gonna wash down a little bit of this right now. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm gonna rip this side up.
I'll get this
Look
side.
how gooey this. Here we go. Rip it. It's like
And
a
it's
wishbone.
crispy too.
Who gets? Oh, okay, you won. You get
I
your
won.
wish is gonna come
Of
true.
course.
All right, cheers to you.
Cheers to that.
The machete with the beef fajita. Oh my
You
god.
got crispy it is?
Wow. I love the texture on that. Gooey on the inside. The beef fajita is so tender. I mean, incredible. The queso tacos, the birria, this is where it's at. The consomme on the side. Talk to me about how you guys prepare it.
So our quesadilla, literally like a 5-hour process to cook this meat. We serve it in a different tortilla as well. It is longer than your typical taco that you see out there.
Oh, yeah.
And everything's made from scratch, homemade.
All right, so we got to go in. I'm gonna get the bottom one. Look at that, the consomme is steaming hot. Give me some lime action too there.
There you go.
Nice. All right, a little bit of lime. We're gonna dip it together in the consomme. The quesadilla tacos. Cheers.
Cheers.
There we go. Oh my. And some more love. Oh my goodness. I've had a lot of birria, and this one out here stands out with those tortillas on the outside, super crispy. And you dunk them into that consomme, and they just have a great crunch, and it survives. It stands up to that consomme, so you can dunk it in there multiple times. You add a little bit of onions, a little bit of cilantro, a little bit of lime on there, some hot sauce if you want to get a little crazy. Super delicious. I highly recommend these tacos. Angel, cheers to you.
Cheers.
You guys, this food is rocking. This is the place to come to. I'm telling you, you're going to want to eat everything. Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break. It is officially Polar Pop season here in Texas. So come on out to Circle K, grab a large Polar Pop for only 99 cents. You can get any of the fountain drinks behind us. Plus, you can also get freshly brewed teas. Plus, there's horchata available as well. So many different options to choose from. But I tell you what, that large for 99 cents, that's the deal to get.
Plus, when you're at Circle K, you can grab a Polar Pop, a Froster, or an iced coffee, one a day for only $9.99 a month. It is a fantastic deal.
Come on out to Circle K during the summertime, grab yourself a Polar Pop, get a large for only 99 cents. You can get any of the fountain drinks, freshly brewed teas, plus the horchata drinks are fantastic options as well. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in San Antonio off Northwest Military Highway to go inside of a Mexican restaurant that's serving up steaks, tacos, desserts, and flaming cocktails. Let's go inside Los Azulejos. Joining me now is the sous chef out here at the restaurant, Sergio Nino. Thank you so much for having us, brother.
Oh, thank you for coming by, dude.
And right in front of us, we have some of the hits off the menu. But you guys got so much. You have brunch, lunch, dinner. How did all of this get started?
Well, it's Chef Diego's dream. He's brought it a little bit into San Antonio with his take on Mexican cuisine.
What do you tell customers when they walk in?
Once you cross the door, you're in Mexico already.
I love that so
yes.
much. And I want to start with these tacos right here in the front because you got 3 tacos on there, but those are loaded up. What's going on with this dish?
All right, these are tacos azulejos. These are ribeye tacos, grilled onions, your guacamole, and it comes for all the fatty lovers, a grilled bone marrow.
What's the salsa here?
These are habanero salsa.
Would you like some?
Yes, of course.
You look hesitant. Is it hot?
It is a little on the hotter side for spicy lovers. We always give it in small portions because of the spice.
I just want a little bit. You want a little, just a little dabble, do you?
A little bit.
Here we go. Tacos Los Azulejos. That's the bite. That is incredible. The tacos azulejos are so good. It's that ribeye meat, seared off, served medium rare inside of 2 corn tortillas. And then on top, you have the onions, you have the guacamole, and then on the side, a little bit of habanero salsa. Plus, you have the bone marrow that you could scoop some of that off and throw that in there. It is an incredible taco, especially if you love ribeye. We want to go something for a little bit lighter. You also have a chicken dish on the menu here. Talk to me about this one.
This are pollo a la poblana, and we do use sous vide to cook it, so you get that tenderness and our creamy poblano sauce. A whole combination of flavors also exploding in your mouth.
Cheers to you, chef. All right, that's the bite. Oh, wow. Woo! This pollo is so good. The sauce that comes on there, the green sauce, you put that on anything. It's gonna be delicious. You have all that squash in there as well. It's just cooked perfectly, nice and tender. Still has a nice little body to it though for that texture. The chicken is sous vide. It's just juicy, falls apart, and it's just gonna blow you away. Now for lunch, you can get a little bit of everything, right? So talk to me about this combination dish.
This is our Huasteca platter. You have your arrachera steak, you have your enchilada, you choose your sauce, and then empanada de tinga de pollo. So a little mini empanada, little spring mix salad, and your Matamoros style charro beans.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, that's some of the platter right here. I mean, that steak is incredible. If you want to try a little bit of everything, there's platters on the menu that offer steak, enchiladas. You can get an empanada and a salad. These are so good. You can mix and match whatever you want on there. The charro beans and a little bit of that steak all mixed together, and it's such a good bite. You have a burger on the menu, and this thing's loaded up. You got some fries on the side. Talk to me about what's going on.
So it's our hamburguesa mexicana. There's your prime patty, comes with your ham, your guacamole, little spring mix salad, your Oaxaca cheese, and your chorizo with a little mayo mostaza, which is a little mix of mayo and mostaza that we make here.
Oh, wonderful. Look at this thing. That's hefty. All right, that's the burger. That's the bite. A lot of people don't want to get the burger when they go out to a Tex-Mex or Mexican restaurant, but I tell you what, at Los Azulejos, this burger is rocking. Super delicious. This thing's loaded. The buns toasted on the top and the bottom the way they should be. You got the cheese on there. You got a big old slice of ham. This thing is out of control, especially with the French fries. You have some of that sauce on there as well. Dip those French fries, get a little crazy, add the jalapeno. It is a great burger. When you come out here, you can get cocktails. I mean, you're setting cocktails on fire. That's the one that you have over there, the pineapple one. You can also get these aguas frescas that are really delicious as well. I'm drinking the cucumber one right here. And you also have a tomahawk steak that's like over the top. If you're coming out here, you want to get blown away, have a little date night, that's a really great option as well. Chef, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Los Azulejos over here off Northwest Military in San Antonio. A phenomenal stop if you want to come in and just enjoy yourself for brunch, lunch, or dinner. You get a little taste of Mexico out here. Grab your drink, Chef. Cheers to you.
Salud.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in Bulverde, just north of San Antonio, to go inside of a spot that has rodeo events, delicious food, and great drinks. Let's go inside Tejas Rodeo. Joining me now is the co-owner out here at Tejas Rodeo, Trey Martin. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Now, this is the saloon, this is the restaurant, but there's so much more on the property. How did this all get started?
Well, we started it in 2006 as a family-oriented place to bring the kids and come out and enjoy great food and a true taste of Texas and the Western lifestyle.
And I mean, out here, there's rodeo events you can actually see very close. You can eat some food, have some fun. There's festivals and things that happen on Saturdays throughout the year, right?
Yes, sir. We put on a open pro rodeo.
We are located in Bulverde, Texas, just north of San Antonio, and we produce a professional rodeo every Saturday, March through November, so 9 months out of the year. Bull riding, barrel racing, team roping, mutton busting for the kids. We've got a calf scramble for kids 12 and under. Our gates open at 5. And so you're able to come out before the rodeo starts and grab a drink. We've got several bars, food, barbecue, plates, barbecue sandwiches, hamburgers, hot dogs, cotton candy, all the stuff that you would expect to see like out on the rodeo ground.
Now, this right here, though, this stack, this mound of deliciousness is why people come out here. It's what makes it unique. What is KC-style steaks?
Well, we developed this style of cooking, borrowed it from West Texas, actually, but we take a really nice piece of steak, carve it in 2-ounce medallions, and then we pan-sear it with our seasoning, so every single bite has that sear and seasoning to it. Goes back to the old cowboy way of cooking.
These can get cooked to your liking, but I tell you what, right here, we got some medium rare pieces. Look at that. Cheers to you, sir.
Thank you. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Woo! We'll also have these little bites over here. What's going on with these?
We call them our Tejas bites. Stick there, bacon wrap. They come out really nice as an appetizer.
Oh, wow. The Tejas bites have so much flavor. On the inside, cream cheese, a slice of peach, a slice of jalapeno, plus a seasonal rotating protein. On the outside, you got that crispy bacon and then jalapeno jelly on there as well. This thing is out of control, just the right amount of spice, super creamy, crunchy. I tell you what, if you order this whole thing, you can eat it as an entree, but you gotta share it too. Now, if you're looking to get something really big, you're feeling extra hungry, these nachos are where it's at. What goes inside these nachos?
Well, that's our KC steak, cut up in small pieces. Of course, we got beans and pico de gallo and cheese and all the good stuff piled high, cowboy style.
This is good nachos. This is good food. Give me some love. Get some elbow on that one. You get this by yourself, you're gonna have enough to take home.
What we have here is our pollo de cibolo, and that's a chicken breast with the pico and seasoning and actually an avocado. Good stuff.
Just more love on that one. There's chicken dishes and steaks on the menu, but no matter what you get, you gotta save room for their desserts. They have house-made cobblers that are gonna blow your mind. What's going on with this dish?
That's our blackberry cobbler with ice cream on it. Very popular.
And this one right here?
That's our peach cobbler.
You got cobblers galore. Yeah. This is so good, man. If you've never heard of Tejas Rodeo, it is such a hidden gem this side of San Antonio. You have to come check it out, especially during rodeo season for y'all, which is a big part of the year. So if you missed the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, don't worry. There's still a spot that you can come out here and have some fun. We got our shot of whiskey right here.
Yes, sir.
Cheers to you, sir.
Devil's River.
Devil's River. And out here at Tejas Rodeo is where it's at. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in Fredericksburg to go inside of a barbecue joint that's getting Texas barbecue and Korean barbecue, fusing it together to make one awesome bite. Plus, they're a Texas Monthly Top 50 barbecue joint. Let's go inside Acre Barbecue. Joining me now is the pit master and owner out here, Lance. Thank you so much for having us, brother.
Thank you so much for coming out.
And right in front of us, we have desserts, we have all the proteins, and then we have the wild side items that really make you guys stand out. But I have to know, how did you get into the barbecue business?
As most, just a little hobby in the backyard, and decided that I was going to start a food truck. My wife was going to continue working, and 3 years in the food truck, and now we're here in Fredericksburg in a restaurant.
And we're all very happy that you've decided to take this route in life, because the food that you guys have created, your wife and yourself, you guys have just made some magic stuff out here. I gotta dive into this one first here. Gochujang ribs. And then you're putting a little bit of sesame seeds on top, some green onions as well. What was the idea behind this style of rib?
So this is the traditional process. You make a gochujang sauce. So there's a gochujang paste, made the sauce, marinated it overnight on the grill, mop technique, all the way through and torch them.
That's what y'all are doing here. You're actually torching them to order. And then here, go ahead and grab one with me.
You got it.
They look phenomenal. This is the bite. Give me some love, bro. Woo! That's incredible.
Thank you.
Lance's wife is bringing that Korean fusion in with his Texas barbecue, and together they're making some amazing items on the menu, including the gochujang ribs. It has that gochujang sauce on the outside. Then it's added on there, torched as well. You have the sesame seeds on there, a little bit of green onions on top as well. And it really adds a flavor and a dimension to the bite that you won't find anywhere else in Texas.
So this is one of the first things my wife ever made for me. When we first started dating, all she could cook was kimchi fried rice.
Oh yeah, here, get a bite.
Obviously, she's improved her cooking skills dramatically since then.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There we go, the kimchi fried rice. Oh, give me some more love on that one. This is next level though. Here's the kimchi. Here, you want to get a little
absolutely.
Kimchi cucumber.
This is a Korean cucumber salad. Clink.
Oh, baby. You got me sounding like the Pillsbury Doughboy. This is the one right here. Oh my goodness. Some palate cleansers on the menu are the kimchi and the cucumbers. They're both very clean, so good. The fermented kimchi on there has this bite to it, a little bit of spice to it as well. But then you have the cucumbers, which are super clean and refreshing. They're both gonna balance really well against the fat that you're gonna get out of the proteins on the barbecue. I mean, you can't be a Texas top 50 barbecue joint and not have killer brisket. So talk to me about your process, what you put on the outside. I mean, what kind of wood you're using.
Pretty standard Central Texas style, 100% wood. We use mesquite, salt, and pepper.
And we got two pieces. You go ahead and grab a piece as well. We're gonna do the brisket test because that's what we gotta do. It's holding up on its own weight. You give it a pull. Look how easy that came apart. Cheers to you. Gotta try some of the brisket. Oh, baby, that is good. Lance is using 100% mesquite wood on all of the barbecue. All that fat is rendered on the inside. He's using a lot more pepper than you would find at another Texas barbecue joint. The brisket just falls apart. You can do the brisket test on it. You hold it up and just pull on it. It falls apart. It is delicious, nice and fatty, and complements all the side items as well. And right here, mac and cheese, I could imagine, this is your top seller, right? This is the one.
This is the money.
And look, baked on the top, so you're getting that nice cheesy kind of crust on the top, on the inside super creamy. There you go, cheers, the mac and cheese. Give me some love, bro. Woo!
I'm telling you, that girl can cook.
Oh my goodness. On the sides, the mac and cheese is the standout. That's the one that you have to come try. It has that cheese crust layer on the top, nice and creamy on the inside, a little bit of a crunch on the outside as well. It is so good. Some of the best mac and cheese I've ever had. You also have some potato salad on there, beans. You can get a little crazy. You can stay traditional. But overall, I mean, this experience out here is one of a kind. So many items out here. You can also grab a dessert. You have like little dessert bars.
Then we have our sea salt chocolate chip cookie and our boozy banana pudding.
All right, here, pop open your Shiner with me. Not too often you get to have Shiner and a cookie. Cheers to
Always
you.
an issue.
Oh my gosh,
Cheers.
Acre Barbecue here in Fredericksburg.
That's right.
It's delicious. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming out.
Phenomenal. Korean barbecue meets Texas barbecue in the best way. And that's the cookie.
Cheers.
Here we go. Cheers. And they make awesome cookies. Y'all are crazy.
Texas Eats will be right back.
Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Texas Eats. And to get more information and a map on all the restaurants that you've seen on today's show, just go to our website, ksat.com/Texas Eats. Don't forget to follow us on social media at Texas Eats TV on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to join us every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning right here on KSAT 12, because this is how Texas Eats.